Thanks for joining us here on News 12 The Bronx. I'm Amanda Bossard, and police have charged a man in the deadly stabbing of his girlfriend near City Island. He was escorted out of the 45th precinct in handcuffs. Take a look as 44-year-old Franklin Batallas held his head and didn't say anything as he was walked to a car. That will take him to court to face his charges. News 12's Natalie Hernandez outside of the precinct with the latest on what this investigation revealed. Natalie.
Yeah, Amanda, we're outside of the 45th precinct right now, where police just walked out with 44-year-old Franklin Batallas, and he's being charged with murder in connection to the stabbing death of his girlfriend, 30-year-old Antonella. He kept his head down, and her family says now they want justice.
Police say Contreras Linares was stabbed multiple times Wednesday night near City Island Road. She was rushed to Montefiore New Rochelle Hospital, where she died from her injuries. Her 44-year-old boyfriend, Batallas, drove them both to the hospital, where he had a stab wound to the forearm.
When he took her to the hospital, he left the hospital right away, and that's why the cops felt some type of way.
Her family says he tried to say the stabbing happened as a result of a mugging gone wrong, but they never believed his story and always thought he was responsible.
How you gonna take your wife to the hospital after a robbery when you know she got stabbed and you just gonna leave?
100% correct. Come on now, we got to use our context clues. There's no way that you and your wife was stabbed or your girlfriend was stabbed, and you are also stabbed, but you just drop her off at the hospital? Come on now, we gotta use our context clues. Yeah, he right. Come on.
You don't even call her mother. You don't even call the family.
Family says the couple had recently broken up after living together in her Bronx apartment. They claim he had been stalking her in the weeks before the killing, and just days ago, Contreras Linares returned from a vacation in the Dominican Republic. Her cousin tells us her mother spoke to her around 7 that night, where she said she was going to dinner with her boyfriend. An hour later, she was dead.
She was just a good person, a good friend of the family, a good cousin, a good daughter. It's just painful.
Antonella was a nurse, and her family tells me they just want her to be remembered for the good she did for them and her community. They say their hearts are broken, and she will be deeply missed. From the 45th precinct, Natalie Hernandez, News 12, The Bronx.
Absolutely crazy. Let's get into this next video, see if we can learn anything else.
A man's charged in the stabbing death of his girlfriend after apparently claiming they were both victims of an attack. Welcome to the 10 o'clock news. I'm Steve Lacey. Natasha has the night off. Sources telling Fox 5 the suspect lied to cops, saying two knife-wielding moped riders were to blame. Fox 5's Duarte Geraldino is on City Island with the details.
This is just heartbreaking. Police say her boyfriend stabbed her to death. And people who lived with her in this big, beautiful new building in the Bronx say not only are they shocked by the crime, but by the idea that the man she loved could have been her killer. Detectives walked 44-year-old Franklin Batallas out of the 45th precinct in handcuffs Friday afternoon. He's charged with murder, 2 counts of assault, and criminal possession of a weapon. Batallas lived with his girlfriend, Antonella Contreras Linares, at this Westchester Avenue building. According to sources, Batallas told police the couple left home Wednesday night to get dinner on City Island. Along the way, he claimed his girlfriend needed to urinate, so they pull over along a wooden stretch of City Island Road. That's when he claims 2 men on mopeds pulled up. He ran off. She fought back. They stabbed her over and over again. Batallas claims he came back, tried to intervene, and was slashed in the arm, and then drove himself and his girlfriend to Montefiore New Rochelle Hospital. But neighbors are not buying.
Come on now, hold on. We gotta stop. You said he tried to claim. I don't know too many women who are going to. I mean, it's different for a man, but I don't know too many women who are gonna be just use the bathroom outside, especially in a wooded area. I mean, maybe if push comes to shove, but nah, I don't know too many women. Women will usually hold it, but that might just be my own guesses and my own thinking. But if I'm wrong, tell me. If it doesn't matter, but Yeah, I wouldn't think so, but let's keep going.
In it.
I don't believe it. Because honestly speaking, that's a great woman, and I felt like that guy did not deserve her whatsoever. If you'd have met the woman,
Oh,
the
did he
woman is
want?
so nice, so sweet, her voice is so soft.
Investigators
Oh
say
yeah,
the
he
evidence
liked her.
contradicts his story and instead points to him as the killer. Neighbors in this new building where the couple lived say they're just heartbroken and angry. Her
That
boyfriend?
lady has been nothing but an angel. She greets my kids in the elevator. She greets security. She even holds the door for me when I'm coming out. That lady has done nothing wrong, but as far as that lady, she's been nothing but an angel. Angel heaven sent. She's been sweet and kind to everybody in this building.
Police are not saying what exactly they believe happened in the moments leading up to this young woman's death. All we know for sure is that she was stabbed multiple times and her boyfriend is charged with murder. If he is convicted, he faces decades behind bars. In the Longwood section of the Bronx, Duarte Geraldino, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, I understand him. Let's get over into this, a little bit more detail about it, because I love to get some more details about this situation. Let's zoom in some. So just the AI overview. We don't need to go into a article. We can, but let's see. As of September 22nd, 2025, a Brooklyn man has been charged with the murder after allegedly stabbing his girlfriend to death, and attempting to stage the crime as a random attack. So, see, we got the 30-year-old Tony. See, I'm not good with names. And we got her boyfriend, the suspect, 44-year-old Franklin. Happened on September 17th, 2025, near location near Park Drive and City Island Road in Bronx. So what happened? So he brought his severely wounded girlfriend to the hospital and claimed that she was stabbed during a mugging by two men on a moped while he was urinating outside. Okay, I thought they said that she was. I was mistaken. Wow, he was urinating outside of their parked car. Let's see that she died at the hospital from multiple stab wounds to her face. An investigation by the NYPD revealed inconsistencies in the story. Police found no evidence of a moped attack in the Department of Transportation surveillance footage along the route. Evidence included his hair. Let's see, her hair found on. Let's see, what's his hand? So it found, including Lorenzo, her hair found on Batista's hands, suggesting a struggle. Wait. Is that backwards? We got to go into a news article. 40-year-old possession, mugging, urinated, walked out of the Bronx precinct Saturday. Was described as having a jealous streak and was in the process of breaking up with him. Unfolded around 8:10. When she went, okay, so to urinate, at which point two black men on mopeds dressed in all black with hoodies pulled up to the car and demanded money from her. When she refused, he claimed that they repeatedly stabbed her in the face, neck, and body and slashed him in the left arm after he ran from the bushes in a vain to attempt to save her. Attackers then supposedly drove off. Police were skeptical from the start of the investigation. Noting there were few, if any, surveillance cameras near where the suspect said the attack happened. It wasn't clear exactly where the murder happened. From the very beginning, his story didn't seem right. A police source told the news it didn't add up. Police found, okay, here it is. Police found, so the boyfriend's hair on her hand. Okay. I was confused. They had it backwards. So they found his hair in her hand, which indicated a fierce struggle, sources say. So that's where AI had it backwards. So you got to be careful, y'all. You got to be careful when you just look at the AI overview. So sometimes you got to deep dive into this stuff. The boyfriend also was also said to have wounds, and police were trying to determine if he slashed himself on purpose or by accident. as he was by accident as he was attacking her. The suspect had one prior arrest for driving while abilities impaired by alcohol in 2018. A girlfriend's family, Bronx apartment in East Tremont, early Friday evening. Her grieving parents and sisters, surrounded by half dozen relatives, condemned him. Yeah. Her mother said that she attended Bronx Community College, Layman's College, and Mantonville University. See, there's a lot of names now. Was registered as a nurse at Mount Sinai Hospital in Manhattan, which hoping to study to become an anesthesiologist. He hurt her. Her mother said, He took her from me, and she was my shining light. She was my shining light. She was my shining light. She ran the marathon. She was part of the dance group, and she went there every Friday. It was very hard. We never expected this. We knew that he was aggressive, but we never thought that it would come to this. My sister was everything to me. Her father thanked the NYPD detectives for their professionalism in solving the case. He said the couple had problems like all couples. As a father, I'm devastated. He said, I want him to suffer the full penalty of the law, her mother said. Her sister, who the family said owned and managed a optical store, met in a restaurant, and had been together 6 years. He came to the U.S. 11 years ago, like the rest of her family. Absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic, y'all. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts on this whole situation. He tried to lie about it, but they ended up finding his hair in her hands, clutching it. Absolutely tragic situation. Like always, tell me if you disagree with anything I said. Tell me if, I don't know why you would, but hey, everybody has a right to their opinion. It's an absolute tragic situation, but we had to look into it. Absolutely crazy. Some sick people in this world who don't care. Who truly don't care. He tried to lie about it, tried to play it off, but no. The evidence pointed against him, and no. Absolutely crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy. All right, everybody, remember this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to like and subscribe.